All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, Johnny, you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve it. He feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here is the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. He certainly has cleaned out a lot of this division, but there are still guys who are coming to take what is his. How do you think he proceeds with this particular challenge here tonight?
I mean, just being himself. He's as good as they come. The guy has tremendous striking. He's at great wrestling. He was thought to be a wrestler when he got here. We have seen him be a master of game planning. We have seen him be a master of strategy. A guy that fights with a game plan, the fight IQ through the roof. And tonight, you're going to experience one of the smartest, most technically gifted fighters you have ever seen. Let's see if that's enough, though, because the challenge is very big tonight as he steps into the octagon.
And he does so having 4 times gone the full 25 minutes in the UFC. Volkanovski very much has a championship style, and he has got another title fight on his hands tonight.
And Johnny, don't get tired. I mean, he goes the distance, and it seems like he's just running in the park, taking a nice jog on the weekend, fighting the best fighters in the world.
And had he stayed in rugby league, probably would have been an absolute beast there too.
Savage.
Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. While the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking like this, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hands locked, you're going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick early.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Oh, Volkanovski's in half guard now. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Heel hook looks tight.
Good work.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Lands the ground and pound strike. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Ready? Come on.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. With conviction to the body. 30 seconds to go in the round. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Final seconds of the round. Nice job by him defensively there. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, you lost that last one. He is not even setting up those shots. You gotta see those shots coming a mile away. You got to keep your distance,
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but we're going to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, he will not be able to survive.
Nice.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
This is getting tight. Look at how intent he is to finish the sub.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Making all these shots count. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Use your elbows.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Nice positional control here. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. We'll see if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, right in the mouth.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Volkanovski. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, bud, sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, we probably lost that round, okay? The only reason we lost is because you're waiting on it. I need you to be...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway. He really did a nice job defensively in the previous round. You're not always winning with defense in MMA, but the crowd was oohing and eyeing as he moved that head off the center line.
It was defensive brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, just the ability to move, to roll his shoulders, to get his hands up and block his head as his opponent was trying to attack him was a sight to behold. It was a thing of beauty to watch a guy with such a vast understanding of defensive fighting. Great defense on this play there.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Side control now.
Getting them out here.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Volkanovski.
Oh, nice.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
You need to work on this position.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
20 seconds left. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Muito bom, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, o próximo round.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that Nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Oh, nice takedown defense. Look at how he drives his knee. He's going to guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Nicely done.
Now he's going full mount. Nice defense. Oh. In the half guard.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Volkanovski's back in full mount.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volk.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities where you can either escape or sweep.
Seconds remaining in round 4. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
All right, take a deep breath. Respira bem fundo. Sim, olha, não fique lá em pé, ok? Ele tá atacando muito o seu corpo, ok? You have to.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of gets him to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Great shot blocked by the opponent.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes. Not the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobbled, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left hook there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, and that kick is blocked. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Takedown defense holds up. 30.
Guillotine jump.
And he switches to southpaw. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I can see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
All right, so Alexander Volkanovski getting it done by decision here tonight. The man on the marquee, the spotlight on him, the bullseye on him, and continues to emerge with flying colors.
He just got to continue to get better. That's all he can do. Keep getting better. And that's all he wants to do. He is not resting on his laurels. And because he doesn't, he just keeps beating people.